Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for The Good Place, Season 4, Episode 10.
Yes, before we jump into that, I have several comments to feature from our patrons. I'm super excited about it. So starting with DelGuy03, who says, I've been counting the days till you saw this one. Thanks so much for your reaction. It may not be the funniest or most fast-paced of the episodes, though it all happens in the snap of a finger, but it's enormously moving and satisfying. Every detail helps. The way each of the other 5 turns out to have been helpful to Chidi, the origin of his fork in the disposal metaphor for how his brain sounds to him, even the short glimpse of him and Eleanor arguing while they were together, and that last little scene with Michael and Janet before his memory is wiped. That got me choked up again on the 7th viewing. Kayla comes through to say, great reaction, guys. This was a really fun episode to see more of Chidi's past, both in real life and the afterlife. Yeah. Like you guys had said, I also loved how much we really saw Chidi's evolution in this episode. Eleanor is the answer was so sweet. Yes. Yeah. Like, I watched it, I never do this, but I watched the episode again this morning in anticipation. I just, like, cannot get it up. It's definitely, like, one of my all-time favorite episodes. Yeah. Chidi and Eleanor are one of my favorite character relationships from TV, and on a random clothing note, love RJ's Science Speaker's overreacted shirt. That's a good one. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kelly says, bet that was a J-Rabbit genius pick. Girl.
You know it.
Thank you. And J-Rabbit, girl, purple is totally your color.
Okay. That's what I've been saying.
Thank you.
That's what I've been saying.
You said that. Can't wait to the next episodes. They just keep getting better and better, leading up to a truly fantastic and fully satisfying series finale. Right. You guys are gonna love the rest. And finally, I smashed that like button. Boom.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I guess that one worked that time. I don't know which one we used, but...
Sir Deb comes through to say, so I was watching this reaction and noticed the scene where Eleanor kissed Chidi in the alley while Chidi had that crazy Raven lady soulmate. Looked kind of familiar. So I went back to the season 3 finale where Chidi and Eleanor are watching the movie about their relationship, and there it was. The same exact scene, but only like 2 seconds of it. Was in that movie about the relationship. Almost a full season before this episode came out and before we knew anything about that moment. That writing. So true.
Yeah, they are playing that out there.
Victor L. also commented on that saying, yeah, while watching this episode, I was wondering how they filmed it. Did they have to recreate the scenes from previous seasons with the sets and costumes and everything? Or did they film them already knowing they would use them later?
Anyway, yeah.
Ugh, I got just goosey.
I think that's how they did it. I mean, once you already know your story from beginning to end, you already know what you
And the fact that they spent so much time on all these details.
Yeah,
like,
they already know what's up. Like, it's already been done. They know the ending and how it's going to be, so.
Bjorn comes through to say, hey guys, I love this episode so much. Seeing all the callbacks and the continuity holds up. For Chidi being so torn and indecisive in the past, he became a rock that everyone can lean on. And all of our group became so close and supportive with each other. It's just great. Yeah. Knowing that we are close to the end really makes me appreciate every single minute that's left. As always, much love, and I see you in the next one. That's exactly how I feel too. Low-key, I have a little bit of anxiety that we're getting to the end. I keep telling RJ about that. But like, I also can't wait to see the next episode, so it's like this weird balancing. Executive producer Lisith says, love the reaction, guys, and I'm sorry because Maya is going to murder the next episode, which is what we're about to watch right now.
Okay, oh, she's about to get it. Oh yeah, somebody did say she go hard on this next episode.
That was Lisith, and I totally forgot about this amazing episode. Chidi was the MVP of this episode, and I love the way they showcased his past lives and memories. That note was unexpected and straight out of a romance novel. Can't wait for the next episode. Maya Rudolph will have you in stitches. Okay. Also, thank you, RJ, for reminding me to hit the like button.
I'm glad it works.
It's working, baby. It's working. Victor comes back through to drop 2 more comments. First saying, getting the chance to rewatch this amazing show with you guys has been great. Somewhere in the middle of watching this latest reaction, something hit me. This could well be my all-time favorite TV show. Wow. Not that I want it to end, but I can't wait to see you guys finish the series. Ugh, same. Yeah. Victor adds, I noticed during the scene when Chidi is discussing his thesis with his advisor, His advisor asked, "Where is the heart?" And J Rabbit leans over to RJ and I think whisper, "It's with Eleanor." I did say that. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, because baby knowing.
And then at the end of the episode, we get Chidi's note to himself. There is no answer, but Eleanor is the answer. Yeah. Oh, I got chills!
That was hard.
That was freaking amazing.
Yeah, that was
and his confidence in it too. Like,
yeah.
Cameo, I know what it says. Oh my god, I can't.
That was gangster.
Then Feather comes through to say, easily my favorite episode of the entire series, actually. I adore Chidi so much, and this episode really showcased so much of what I love about him. He has such a beautiful spirit and such a desire to grow. The way this show is able to showcase personal growth and transformation for all the characters has never been matched by any other show for me. I especially love the way this show emphasizes the importance of both logic and emotion as not only equally important, but also equally valuable in our lives. So often people like to ridicule emotions and empathy in favor of realism and pessimism as if they are lesser than the other two, but this show does not. And that concept of valuing both logic and emotions is perfectly showcased in Chidi's journey to discovery the balance of those things. And part of Chidi's journey is in finding Eleanor and understanding his love for her as a source of strength for him. When he wrote that Eleanor is the answer, I legit was so moved I cried. This show is magnificent when it comes to writing romances. Girl, I'm in goosebumps during reading your whole message. Like, I can't stand it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys finish out the series. We're almost done, and I'm sad, but I'm also excited for you.
Yeah, us too.
Same feelings.
Yeah, us too.
I mean, this is a rare show and a rare, like, emotion that I have tied to it. Like, I love it. I don't want it to end.
Yeah, it's a really, man, it's very good. I mean, it's very, very good.
Last comment is from Faye206, who says, I'm so glad that you saw this episode because you talk about how much you love Chidi. This was definitely a Chidi-centered story. Get ready for a Chidi who has more confidence from all he's been through. Shit. My favorite episode is the Ballad of Donkey Doug, since it shows Jason and his friendship with Pillboy, so I know how it feels to have the focus placed on your favorite. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for all the comments. Those highlighted my night right now. Like I said, I literally keep breaking up in goosebumps. I love all you guys' perspectives.
Yeah, man. I'm glad everybody's participating in the happiness and also the sadness of the conclusion. Yeah. Of this very, very intelligent, well thought out series. Endearing, sure.
Man. All right, let's jump into episode 10 right now. But before we do,
smash that like.
Ways to save every soul who's ever lived and whatnot, but we may only have a half hour left to exist, so I just wanted to check in with you vis-a-vis us.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I love you.
Whoa, really?
Cool, I love you.
I love you. So, do you love me?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then, cool. You and I are on our way to Coolsville.
You seem oddly sure, which is unlike you, but it's kind of doing it for me. Should we get out of here? No.
Should we get out of here?
I like the confidence.
Well, when you have 1,000 different versions of yourself over multiple timelines fused and instantly placed into your consciousness, it gives you a real sense of clarity. If we going out, I'm going out with a belly full of warm pretzels.
Look at Eleanor, she's about to lose it.
She's like, who is this man?
You are so sexy.
Okay, before we try to completely redesign the entire afterlife, has anyone just thought of a good reason the judge shouldn't cancel Earth?
Because it would be a bummer.
Yeah, we might need more than that.
Are you at least going to write it down?
It might
be a bummer.
Did you actually write it down, or did you just do a scribble scrabble?
Oh, scribble scrabble.
We need to think bigger. We need to come up with an entire
new afterlife
system that both the good and bad places agree on, which seems impossible.
Disco Janet. Thanks, Disco Janet.
Solid.
Imagine someone sells a joint and then gets locked away in a dangerous prison for years.
Wow.
Shut up. I'm confident now.
Hi. Look, we have a new idea about how humans could be placed in the afterlife.
We love it. We're in.
I'm going to go write an Eagle speech for when this is all over. It is going to be so long.
One of your boys boy sets off a stink bomb on the trolley, causing a commotion so the rest of the crew can pickpocket people as they run off the train.
That's very wrong, but in a roundabout way, you kind of got where you needed to be.
I'll even do that. I cannot pull off the mob look.
You can take me too. I couldn't live with myself, knowing you four were down there without me.
The eliminated clicker thing.
Oh, nuts! Why did I fall for that?
Please, have a seat, Your Honor.
I already told you I am not interested. Give me one reason why I should hear you out.
Okay. Here he is.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
You hate me. All of it.
I think you should hear him out, Judge.
All of them?
It seems fair.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well played, Janet.
Interesting.
What? He's still here?
Why don't you walk us through it?
Yeah, we're gonna, man.
Yeah, we're gonna. Just relax.
Your time on Earth won't be a test that you either pass or fail, but instead a class you take. And the test will come in the afterlife. Like a little voice in your head, helping you become a better version of yourself.
Okay, that helps. Thank you.
So our guess is that with enough chances, people will eventually make enough good choices to qualify for the good place. And maybe some never will, but that's okay because everyone gets a fair shot.
Then what are we doing to their penises?
Well, largely ignore him.
You guys are hearing this? I'm not crazy, right?
No,
I hear
it's
this.
a fair question.
Whose side are you on, man?
I don't have a dog in this fight, little lady.
I have dogs.
Just looking for clarity. Sean, you all still have jobs. Bad place architects help design the test. Rank and file demons, they'll play roles, just like they did in my original neighborhood. And remember how much fun you had playing the judge?
Since the dawn of time, good and evil have waged a furious battle. Stemming from this feels stupid if you're not going to fight back. How do you not have another plan? You've always had another plan.
What's wrong, Sean?
You know.
You corkscrew your first eyeball and you're like, man, I can't believe they're paying me to do this. By the trillionth, it's like, I should have just been a teacher. I'm not sure I'm ready for that to end.
Aww.
I know, but
Man.
it's hard when things end. But one way or the other, this is over. The only question is, what's next? You wouldn't have let me try the original experiment if things were working. Let's try a new way. Together.
Okay, finally. For the last time, I, the judge of the afterlife.
Hang on, Your Honor.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Jason.
Sorry. Jeez.
Okay, well, assuming we are redesigning the entire afterlife.
Well, them
according
batteries
to
don't
this
even work.
Plan. What do we do first?
Oh, don't look at me. I'm just the idea guy.
Alright, that was episode 10 of The Good Place, and yes, we finally got an answer from The Bad Place, and it was sweet how he didn't want it to end, which it made a lot of sense, because I like how he explained it, that I haven't had this much fun in a very, very long time. So I'm glad that was a catalyst to get us to what we need to get to now. The question is going to be, how are we going to start it off and do it? That's what the last couple of episodes are going to be. So I think that we're setting it up to be really, really, like you say, babe, endearing. But I love this episode. Everybody came through. The confidence on Chidi is on 100 all day. I'm liking that. Eleanor is liking it too. As a matter of fact, she's loving it all day. And the team is just meshing. They are like the Scooby-Doo gang right now. They just all going in for the same thing, and I love the dedication and sacrifice for everybody who's like, you know what, we'll take the bullet for all of humanity and go get tortured for everybody if that's the way it's got to be. And yeah, I'm glad the judge didn't push the button, and we're going to try to work this thing out, but there's still a chance that she'll be like, nah, it just ain't, y'all ain't getting it together, still can push it. So we ain't at the end of this tunnel yet, but still a very, very good episode overall. Love it.
Yes, I absolutely adore this episode so much. Again, Chidi's my absolute favorite. Even the nonchalance that he had was like, I love you. Do you love me? Cool. Yeah. We're good. I just love how like confident he is. I love the way like you can see it like exuding from him. Yeah. Like, and Eleanor's reaction to it and how attracted she is to it was so freaking great. And in reverse too, because Chidi has such confidence in the fact that he loves Eleanor, he's able to like fully tap into that and be like, you're so sexy too. Like I absolutely adore it so much. So that's definitely the highlight of the episode for me, is Chidi stepping into that full confident self. I absolutely adore it. And he just seems so happy too, like having lifted some of that anxiety of his indecisiveness by having this confidence now. He just seems so incredibly happy, and I'm just so happy for both him and Eleanor. So I love that so much. I thought it was such great writing with Sean, as far as, like you said, babe, about the catalyst, what ultimately made him change his mind. I thought it was very sweet and endearing to see that side of his character, because we know that they're capable of it. Obviously, Michael is evidence of that they're capable of feelings beyond just cruelty. So I thought that was so great. As far as getting to that decision, it was very stressful, but I thought overall that was a lot of fun. And then Maya going through each of the Janet's heads, voids, I thought was fantastic too.
And
that
then
was
she's finally getting her gift.
Her what?
Her gift. The actor that came through.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. So I thought all of that was really hilarious too. Just a solid episode from start to finish. Absolutely loved it.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for The Good Place, Season 4, Episode number 10. And until next time, people, peace.